Yo, what's up everyone? Today we're going to be talking about 8 viral YouTube Shorts niches that can get you rich in 2026. We're going to be ranking them on the ladder from worst to best. The worst being easier to make but less money, and the higher ranking being harder to make but a lot more revenue. And I'm going to be showing you guys a roadmap for every single niche in this video, with the final niche being the best and having insane potential. By the way, this is a part of what I teach and what me and my students use inside the inner circle. I'll show you how well this is working for some of my recent students at the end of this video. Alright, so the first niche that's the easiest to make is AI commentary niche. I know it sounds oversaturated, but it is the foundation of YouTube Shorts.
Here's what happened to YouTubers' parents after their sons got famous. Starting with Mr. Beast, whose father left the family when Mr. Beast was...
Okay, so we just played the clip, and as you can see, all it requires is a voiceover, a script, and simple editing. And the great thing about this niche is it works with all sub niches. You can do celebrity drama, sports, gym content, food, anything. And there are so many sub niches that you can do that you can be a unique creator in this community. I know AI commentary is pretty oversaturated, but if you sub niche to a good niche, you can get a pretty wide audience. There are millions of different people interested in millions of different things. So that's why sub niching down to something, people think, oh, if I sub niche down, there's not going to be a lot of people watching my content. But in reality, if you sub niche, that's actually good because you're going to be targeting a certain audience. What you can do is apply commentary fundamentals to a field you already know. So let's say, for instance, I like going to the gym. I go every other day and it's something I enjoy and I like doing. And I have a lot of knowledge about the gym. I know a lot of different things there is to know about lifting and actually putting on muscle mass. And let's say I made an AI commentary channel about going to the gym and different gym clips. It would be easier and more fun, and I would have more knowledge to find clips and actually make a good YouTube short out of that. And the thing is, if you're already interested in something, it's going to be easy for you to find clips, learn more about it, and get better at it because it's going to be enjoyable for you and you're going to be succeeding because you're improving on every video and you're learning along the way. And that's the thing that's awesome about this niche, is that you can literally make money in something you're already interested in. You can choose something. Let's say you like gaming or you like watching streamers, anything like that. You can literally take clips from that and turn it into AI commentary, so you're going to be making money off something you already like in real life. Yeah, but this niche doesn't have the best potential, but I've seen channels do 5 through 10,000. I feel like that's the max cap. An average person would be making 2 to 3,000 a month from this niche. So definitely check it out because you could be printing money consistently with this niche. All right, the next YouTube Shorts niche we are going to talk about is the brain rot niche. Okay, so the good thing about this niche is it's very easy to produce. All you got to do is you take a viral audio, add clips, add sound effects, add fast edits, captions, emojis. You add all that stuff and you basically already have a short. I've seen people even do easier stuff, literally just taking a filter on TikTok, recording themselves, put a brain rot audio over it, and boom, they have a YouTube short. And this is what some of the shorts would look like.
How many years until I die? Guys, I saw Kalis do this and he got 109. So if I die before Kalis, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, don't fall in the middle already. Come on. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, and it's just random videos like that where people are just using some filter or they're reacting to some content. You can do reaction, you can make your own content, and it's really easy to produce. And this allows you to make multiple videos a day, which means you're going to be having more volume, which means the algorithm is going to be testing more of your videos just because you have more of them. Channels like these sometimes pull hundreds of millions of views. Like for instance, this short right here was uploaded 4 days ago and it already has 8 million views, and all he did was literally go on TikTok, choose a filter, and make a video. By the way, if you guys want to have the vidIQ extension like I do right here, just scan the QR code on screen or go to vidiq.com/Alex. And right now I'm partnered up with vidIQ, so you'll be able to grab the deal for $1 a month. That's it. Yeah, but also channels like these don't earn that much money. The RPM is pretty low, but since they're posting so much and getting so much views with that high amount of volume, they're pulling in thousands of dollars a week. Like for instance, let's just go to this channel and we can see he gained 22 million views in the last 7 days. 22 million views is the equivalent to around $2,000 through $2,500 a week. So that is amazing that you're able to print this much money just off posting brain rot content. It's actually insane. This is a pretty risky niche though, because a lot of times YouTube just won't push out your content and people don't engage with it as much as other type of content, but it is really easy to mass produce. So if you're able to post like 10 times a day, every single day, chances are you're going to get pushed pretty fast. This is best used as a side project to earn some capital so you can start working on a bigger project. Let's say you want to start a company or you need to get some cash really quick. This is the way to go. Really easy, really low effort, lots of income. So yeah, that's why I would give brain rot a 10 out of 10 score for beginners. Remember, it's not the highest earning niche, but it is a really good one for beginners. The next niche we are going to talk about is streamer clipping. Okay, I've actually had success with this niche, and I know a lot of people who do it. They do iShowSpeed, gaming streamers, Kai Cenat, Marlon, a lot of other streamers. And all you gotta do is literally find a popular streamer and clip the best moments in their stream as they happen. And once you clip them, you just edit them down, add captions, add music, sound effects, other VFX, and post them as shorts. And these are so easy to mass produce because a lot of streamers, that's their full-time job. They stream 7-8 hours a day, and you can find so many clips within their streams. Here's an example.
You win, basically.
Okay.
Which one of these is a fast food?
Try kill. Oh, I get all 3 rewards?
Yeah.
As you can see, this is a very simple edit. All they did was add a caption on the top, add some background music, and split the gameplay, put his face cam on top, and put the gameplay on the bottom. And this short right here, super low effort, got 500,000 views. I bet you it took them 5 through 10 minutes to edit this clip. And this is awesome. The thing about streamer clips, it's really good for beginners because a lot of time beginners, it's hard for them to find their first initial audience. But if you do it this way, you're going to be attracting the streamer's audience to your channel. So let's say there's a streamer that's already big, like let's say Clavicular. He has a big space on TikTok. If you take his clips, put them on your channel, you're going to be attracting his viewers into your channel. So then you're already going to be having a wide audience as soon as you start posting. And this will literally siphon the streamer's views to your channel, and you're not even gonna have to do that much work. It's literally just gonna take their viewers and put it into your channel. And this niche actually has a pretty solid RPM too, because most of them are English speaking. I also have a streamer clipping channel, and it has around a 20 through 25 cents RPM on average, and it earns me around $120 every 1 million views. The only downside to this niche is if the streamer stops streaming, you're basically cooked because your entire channel revolves around their success. So let's say their streams start getting less and less views, or their audience is starting to get less interested in their content. You're basically going to be cooked. Your channel is going to die because that streamer's falling off, and so is your channel. Unless you're able to make their content go viral again and actually make their streams big again, your channel is most likely going to die. Yeah, so you're not really building a brand. You're just riding a viral wave. This content is fast-paced, but it is demanding, so I would try it out. It's really good for beginners who don't have their own content and can't really script their own. You just take other people's media and turn it into your own. Make sure you make it transformative though. Add captions. You can even add a voiceover if you want, because if you don't make it transformative enough, you're not going to be able to monetize. So remember, just make it transformative when you are trying out this niche. The next niche we are going to talk about is the wholesome / feel good niche. All right, so this niche is very good because you are triggering a positive psychology based moment into their brain, and this will make your videos go viral because viewers like feeling something. Okay, the goal of making videos in general is to trigger an emotion into the viewer and actually make them feel something in your content. So here's an example of what you could make.
I don't want to talk right now. Hey, I know, but hey, he's got kids. I don't give a shit. You're an asshole.
That one punch cost me my future. I used to be
Yeah, this video is really long. It's like almost 3 minutes long, so obviously I'm not going to play the entire clip. But as you can see, this guy literally made a 3-minute long short, and it got so many views. It got 4.2 million views in the last 12 days. That's when he uploaded it. And as you can see, this guy got 38,000 subscribers in literally less than a month. He started his channel like half a month ago, and it's already exploding just because he makes this type of feel good / edits shorts. Another thing you can do for this niche is do cute animal videos, kind actions, or wholesome moments. This will literally trigger an emotion into your viewer, and it will make them watch the video, like it, comment, because they're just feeling so much emotions that they have to stay for the video. Yeah, and like I said earlier, these type of shorts get really high engagement, high likes, high shares, high watch time. And advertisers pay so much for this type of content because advertisers love family-friendly content. And if you're making your videos actually family-friendly and emotional, then you're going to succeed extremely fast. The only downside to this is a more complicated niche to master. It requires good pacing, active visual storytelling, and authentic clips. You can't really fake videos with this one. You have to look and research for good clips for a long time and actually put time into your videos. But it has a huge payoff when you actually master the art of bringing an emotion into your viewer. And like I said earlier, the RPM for this niche is crazy high. This guy got 7 million views in the last week, but I bet you he didn't even get paid $700. He probably got paid like $1,500 in the last 7 days. This niche usually brings in about 30 through 40 cents every 1,000 views. It's actually crazy. So make sure you guys try out this niche, especially if you have experience with cinematography, editing, or visual storytelling. If you're able to trigger an emotion into your viewer, this niche is for you. By the way, guys, if you do need help with making shorts, I have a community with over 250 people who are all interested and ready to grow in YouTube Shorts. And right now, I added a module on how to make good scripts. So if you don't know how to do storytelling or anything like that, I have a whole video breakdown in here on how to make good scripts with simple storytelling and a good format. And I have more modules on here. So if you need help, the link is going to be in the description. And right now it's only $12 a month. So make sure you guys join. And I don't want to waste any of you guys' time. So let's just get back into the video. Okay, the next niche we're going to talk about is really similar to the last one. And that is movie edits. Okay, so this niche is pretty good because all you really got to do is watch a lot of shows and movies. So if you already watch a lot of shows and movies in real life, then this niche is for you. All you have to do for this niche is find strong film scenes plus trending music and learn how to edit cleanly. So here's an example of what a clean edit could look like.
All right, spend lines. Steve, there's some time to have. All right, Sinclair? I'm calling it.
Okay, as you can see, his edit is pretty clean. His captions are on point. They're not really big or really small, and they're not distracting. He's using a viral funk song, and he's currently using a show that is currently going viral, which is Stranger Things, because the 5th season just came out, so this show is bigger than ever. It's probably the biggest show on the earth right now. And these videos can go crazy viral. They can get up to 10 through 50 million views per video, especially if you know what you're doing and you're good at editing. And these videos get crazy rewatch time. People just love watching edits and just overall clips of shows and movies they've already watched because it's familiar to them. So it's really easy to get them to watch because what they're watching, they have watched before. So once they see something familiar, their brain is like, okay, I've seen this before, so let's watch this clip. The only downside of this is you're gonna have to understand the storytelling and trends. But honestly, that's really easy. If you have like TikTok or Instagram, you can see what's trending on there just by swiping, and you'll see all the movies that are currently coming out and that are big. So then all that's left after finding trending topics is actually having good storytelling. And that's the harder part. Like the last niche, this needs to trigger an emotion in the viewer. I think this short right here is more of like a tough short, so it's probably triggering like pride or ego in people's emotions from this YouTube short. There's another downside to this niche, and it is the risk of getting copyrighted. So make sure you're transforming your content enough so that actually doesn't happen. Especially if you have no narration in this niche, you're gonna have a pretty low RPM. But if you're going for a different style like commentary on shows and movies, you're gonna have a lot higher RPM. So it really depends on what you want to do. You can do movies and clips with a voiceover, or you can do without. It's really up to you. But usually the view count compensates for the low RPM. So if you're posting this, you're gonna have really high view count, but not the best RPM. But if you are doing with a voiceover, you're gonna have an extremely high RPM. and you're going to be getting pretty good amount of views. So guys, if you are broke and you don't have much money right now, definitely invest in this niche. I have my money on it. It's a really good niche. I've done this before. It's actually really good. So make sure you guys check out this niche, because right now movies and shows are always coming out every single day, and there's always something to make content about. This is like an infinite content glitch. If you choose movies and shows niche, you'll be able to make content every single day. All right, the next niche is really good because it gets a lot of views, and that is the Roblox niche, okay? Because it appeals to kids and it gets so much views because you're appealing to a huge audience. So the good thing about this is that it has a massive growing audience. Like I just said, like kids, there's so many kids that play Roblox. I would say like 80% of people on YouTube Shorts are kids. So that's why you would want to target them. And there are only few creators who actually take this seriously and capitalize on it. And the content is really easy to make. Let me show an example.
These games before February immediate 2025 is finally over, so we have to review the absolute brain rot we just survived. Gang, it started in January with the Squid Game. I played these games before February.
So yeah, you can do like this Roblox rant. It's a really good niche because you can literally talk about trending topics. Or you could do something like this with something more gameplay oriented focused content.
We gotta put the rainbow dragon, bro. 2.5 billion. I want to get the best outcome. I swear I had the...
This video probably made the creator $1,500 just from spending a little bit of time playing the game and probably hiring an editor to edit this video for him. Got him 12 million views in less than a month, which is equivalent to around $1,500. A lot of people think this RPM is low, but it's actually a high RPM because it is targeting kids. And you're probably asking, how is it high RPM if it's targeting kids? That's because most kids watch on their parents' account. So YouTube thinks these videos are getting watched by an older age, so it's giving a higher RPM. But in reality, it's actually getting watched by a bunch of kids on their parents' phones. The only thing that this requires is knowledge of understanding the Roblox culture, the humor, and the trends. This is something that I don't know. I don't know much about Roblox or anything about it. So if I started this niche, I wouldn't have much success with it because I don't understand it that much. But if you're already playing the game and you know a lot about it, then this niche is for you. It pays extremely well, like I said earlier. Like, it's actually crazy how good the RPMs on this niche could get. I've seen creators have like a 42 cents RPM on this niche, which is just absolutely wild because the average RPM on YouTube is like 15 cents. Because if you do this niche, you're going to be pulling crazy RPM. But yeah, before you start this, make sure you keep in mind that it requires deep involvement in the Roblox community. So before starting this, make sure you're getting ready to actually get yourself into the Roblox environment. But yeah, like I said, this niche really good, gets high views and high RPM. So if you capitalize on it, you're going to be getting crazy revenue. All right, guys, the next niche we are going to talk about is the motivational niche, okay? So the motivational niche is really similar to the wholesome / feel good niche that we talked about earlier, okay? It's a really good niche, but the thing is, it's a little bit hard to edit. But I'll show the niche that I'm talking about right now.
Not only to silence his critics, but also to make
Well,
this guy claimed he could hit 2 golf balls in the air at the same time. However, many people on the
the thing about these is that the motivational and edits and the speeches are really good. And these get really high RPMs because advertisers love motivational content. I don't know why, don't ask me. I'm not the expert in RPMs, but I do know a lot about shorts. But all I know about this is the RPMs are extremely high for motivational clips. Because a lot of times, older audiences watch these type of videos. That's why the RPM is a lot higher. But basically what it is just some motivational music in the background, like a popular song, and really good clean subtitles with just clean editing, and then it's just good storytelling that evokes like very motivational emotion. And the thing is, this type of content has very low competition because it is very complex to make these type of videos. That's why if you do start uploading in this niche, then you're more than likely to actually start getting viral videos pretty early on because there's not a lot of other creators in this niche. And once you do get monetized, your RPM is going to be extremely high because the revenue for these shorts is just crazy. Once you master the skill of making these type of shorts, you can get millions of views a week and hundreds of millions of views every month. With every 28 days, you can easily hit 10K plus a month. Like you can see this guy right here who makes motivational content, he pulls in so many views per video, with every video getting in between 1 through 10 million views very consistently. That's because, like I said earlier, there's almost no competition in this niche. All right, the last niche we are going to talk about is 3D educational shorts. So a really good example of this is Zacti Films. A lot of people know him. There are a few copycats of him, but other than that, there are no other competition. That's why this niche is so good. All you need to work on is the storytelling and the visual hooks. All his shorts have a really interesting visual hook. Just watch this.
If you pour water into a hammer mold, freeze it, peel it out, and then try to hit a nail, it will shatter.
You can see it's very fast paced with very minimal editing and literally no cuts because the animation is made like that to be fast paced. These videos get extremely high retention, but that's because they're really hard to make, but they're really satisfying to watch. You're gonna have to scale these types of channels with a team. And the crazy thing about him is that he has such a good team that he posts every couple of hours. And he just posted this video right here 2 hours ago. It already has 1 million views. And just in the last 28 days, he gained 2.5 billion views. Yes, billion with a B. If you gain roughly $130 every million views, how much would you get for 2.5 billion? Just this right here in the last month, this is approximately $300,000 to $350,000 just from ad revenue. It's very expensive up front, but it pays very well, as you can see right here. By the way, like I said earlier, if you do want this extension, it's called vidIQ. Just go to vidiq.com/Alex and you'll be able to get it for only $1 a month. And these type of channels are insanely scalable because, as you can see, he posts every couple of hours, and that's because he has a whole team working for him and he's able to work ahead. So while he's already posting the shorts, they're already finishing ones that they started a week ago. And the good thing about these is that they're evergreen, so people can search them up. All these titles are searchable. How soda fountain works, how 25 barrel gun failed to unalive a king, how two-headed fire truck works. Like, all of these people would search up. So like, say 10 years from now, if someone searched up how do soda fountains work, it's gonna pop up his video. Let's just test that out. How do soda fountains work? You can see his video is the first short to pop up, which is crazy. Yeah, but the last thing I have to say for this type of niche is that there are only a few people that I know of who actually do this niche. So guys, just wait until AI gets even more advanced. I believe that people will be able to make these type of videos with AI fully. And before the video ends, I just want to show you guys, this guy is going absolutely crazy. He hit 5.6 million views in the last 28 days just from posting around 10 shorts. And you can see in the real time, he has 1.4 million views in the last 48 hours. And that's some of the success you're going to be able to replicate if you join the mentorship. I will literally help you one-on-one scale your channel, hop in one-on-one calls with you, and give you live feedback every single day. We have a lot more people succeeding, and I'm providing crazy value to every single person. And I even write scripts for people. Like, this one guy was in a Roblox niche and he had trouble coming up with video ideas. So I made this script for him, and now it's gonna go viral. I can literally help you make your videos, help you edit them, create scripts, and a lot more. And by the way, if you want to apply, there's a link at the description. All right, thank you for watching. And if you want to see a whole 80-minute video, full YouTube course on how to make a YouTube Shorts channel, start from finish, click on this video right here.